Gentlemen, it's a welcome to the BKIT cricket ground. Bhalki, we welcome honorable guest for today's toss function. This is a final match. I'm welcoming both the guest of honors, Mr. Shivanand Patil sir, and along with him, Mr. Pradeep Telangi. Both guest of honors, welcome sir. The two teams playing for the championship, champion of this 2018 Sahara cricket tournament. The two teams battling for the final match. The two teams' name is Diamond Cricket Club versus Sahara Cricket Academy. The both teams are fighting for the championship. And the officials, we are having Mr. Vijay Rathod, a KSA qualified umpire and a scorer, and Mr. Santosh Patil, he is also a KSA qualified umpire and a scorer, and Mr. Sanju Kumar Rathod, the former KPL scorer. Mr. Sanju Kumar Rathod, welcome. And now it's a main name. Our main thing is to introduce the guest of honors, Mr. Pradeep Telangi, a Bhalki, famous businessman, also a sponsor of dress, Sahara cricket team. Welcome, sir. And another dignitary, Mr. Shivkumar Patil. He's the man who had make this event a grand success. He has provided a nice ground for the players. Thank you once again. And also he's a Kamal Nagar Government High School principal. Welcome, sir. It's a time for the toss. Our guest of honor will spin the coin. First of all, I would like to invite the both guest of honors. Please have an introduction with the players, sir. Captain, please come and gentlemen, it's a time for the Indian national anthem. Please stand all together. It's an Indian national anthem time. Please. जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 बोलो भारत माता की. It's a time for the toss. I would like to call the both team captain. Please come forward. Both teams captain. Diamond Cricket Club and Sahara. Yes. Both teams assemble in the center. I'm requesting Mr. Honorable Pradeep Telangi sir, please spin the coin. Sangmesh of Diamond Cricket Club, he will going to be call. What is your call? Yes. Up she goes. Tails is the call. And it's head. आपने टॉस जीत चुके हैं, क्या चाहते हैं आप पहले?
बैटिंग।
उसके लिए क्या कुछ कुछ खास वजह?
कुछ नहीं सर, ऐसे चल
20 ओवर का मैच है, आप कितना स्कोर पे कितना स्कोर खड़ा करना चाहते हैं आपको अपोजिट टीम को?
160 सर।
160। ओके जेंटलमैन, गुड लक फॉर टुडेज मैच। अगर आप टॉस जीते तो क्या करना चाहते थे?
बॉलिंग।
बॉलिंग करना चाहते थे, जो चाहा आपको वही मिले। कितना टारगेट पे आप रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहते हैं उनको?
100 के बिलो।
100, 100, 100। Okay, gentlemen, this is the news in the center. Sahara Cricket Association have won the toss and they have opted to bat first without any hesitation. Time to have us a few words. With our guest of honor, Mr. Pradeep Telangi, sir. Please have a few words, sir, about this tournament. Shivanand Patil, sir, please. Okay, then, gentlemen, thank you for the toss function, and once again, special thanks for our guest of honors. Now it's a we will be back with the live action. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. This match is live on YouTube online. This match is live and exclusive on YouTube online. Please, you want to see any statistics, live action, or replays? You just go to YouTube. And coordinator Mr. Ashish sir, he is with me. सर टूर्नामेंट बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से आपने ऑर्गेनाइज किया है। फाइनल मैच के बारे में क्या है आपको? कलर ड्रेस, व्हाइट बॉल, बहुत इंटरनेशनल की तरह दिख रहा है, आपको कैसा लग रहा?
कुछ नहीं, बहुत अच्छा लगा, बच्चों भी सपोर्ट करे, फिर बाद में अपने प्रदीप सर पाटिल सर की वजह से अच्छे टूर्नामेंट हुए, इसलिए मैं अच्छा यही सपोर्ट करना यही चाहता हूँ मैं बस।
आने वाले दिनों में और थोड़ा इससे भी थोड़ा बड़ा टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करना चाहते हैं?
ओके सर, सपोर्ट मिला तो सब कुछ हो जाएगा, सपोर्ट नहीं तो कुछ नहीं है सर।
Okay, thank you, Ashish sir. Thank you very much for your nice words. That's it. We will be back with the live action. Until then, stay tuned. So it's all set to go. The players, the fielding team comes out to the middle. This is the Diamond Pew Science College versus Sahara Cricket Association. The final match. Toss won by Sahara Cricket Association and they elected to bat first. And you see the playing 11 list for the Diamond Pew Science College team. RNB, wicketkeeper, batsman, and Mr. Karan G, Chaman K, Sainath S, Sangamesh S, the captain of Diamond Cricket team, Vishnu S, Artik A, Satish V, Chetan M, and 12th man Kiran B. And along with Krishna N and Sainath P. These are the playing 11 list for this final match. For the Sahara Cricket Association, you see the playing 11 list as follows. Sachin, the captain, Abhishek Singh, Duman Pandey, Ravi Barnwal, Veer, Prashant Madekar, Ashish Saini, James Nirnkar, Neil, Prem King, and the 12th man Naveen, and Samir Q. These are the players playing in this final match. So the two batsmen for the Sahara Cricket Association, Abhishek Singh and Sachin, the captain, who will open the innings for the Sahara Cricket Association. Once again, I remind to all the spectators crowd that this is a 20-20, 20 overs for each innings. Each bowler can bowl maximum 4 overs only, and field restrictions applied for first 6 overs. Apart from these same rules applicable, which is at the international level. Abhishek Singh will take the strike. And the captain Sachin at the non-striking end. I beg your pardon, it's left-hand batsman Sachin. He's on strike. Abhishek Singh at the non-striking end. Sangamesh is the first seam bowler for the Diamond Cricket Club. He will open the bowling proceedings. From the college end, wicket keeper, slip in place. Start is the signal by the umpire. Left hand, right hand combination in the center. The captain Sachin is a left hand batsman. And the man at the non-striking end, the right hand batsman Abhishek Singh. Here you go. First ball of this final match. Way outside of the off stump. White ball signaled by the umpire. Straight away, Sahara Cricket Association open their account with an extra. Way outside the line. And a clear signal by the umpire. White ball. Nicely played this time. Straight to the man at short extra cover. Well played, well fielded. Good comeback by the bowler after bowling that white ball. He comes back nicely. Bowled a good length ball. The batsman giving full respect to that one. And the ball goes straight to the man at extra cover. Short extra cover in place. A catching position. They struck it nicely in the air, in the gap. And ball running away to the boundary. This could be the first boundary as it is. Sachin opened his account with the boundary. Magnificent shot. Slight off volley. And he really played that one. Looks so beautifully. He pierced the offside field and ball went into the fence. Nicely struck. Nice way for the captain to open his account with a boundary. Good classical shot. Full toss ball. Played that one straight to the man at mid-off. He's inside the circle. No chance for the single. Good fielding from the man at mid-off. You see the fielding position, wicketkeeper. The man at first slip, he was a slight wide in his position. The man at point, short extra cover, mid-on, in fact mid-off. Well bowled. Oh, just in there for a time. Man at square leg on the onside. Not carried to that fielder. Wicketkeeper, first slip in place. Point, short extra cover, mid-off, and the man at deep extra cover. In the air, and landed safely. Nice ball from Sangme, slower one, I should have to say. Slower delivery, really deceived the batsman on its merit. But in the air, but landed safely. Good ball, beautifully bowled. Big appeal. All goes up straight away. As the ball passes the batsman, it goes straight to the wicketkeeper. They are really confident appeal, but umpire Vijay Kumar Rathod shaked his head, not out. So 1 over completed. It's a 5-run without any loss. 4 runs to Captain Sachin account. 1 came in form of extra. 1 over completed. 5 runs without any loss. Now, first time Abhishek Singh taking the guard from the umpire, ready to face. Chaman is the man. Chaman K is the bowler. He's the second seam bowler for the Diamond Cricket Club. He starts off nicely. The ball beats the bat straight to the wicketkeeper. Well bowled, good line, good length. Not allowing the batsman to really pull or to cut. Bowling wicket to wicket. Already 2 balls bowled, 2 balls went in form of a dot. Good start for Chaman. Abhishek Singh is the batsman who is on strike. Well played, nicely. Straight to the man at short mid wicket on the onside. Good fielding. No chance for the run. Firmly hit that one down the ground, but on the way through, he found the fielder at mid wicket. It's a packed offside field for Chaman. This time he found the gap on the onside. Ball running away towards the boundary. There is a protection in the deep. Man at deep. Man at deep square leg in front of square. With that single, Abhishek Singh opened his account with a single. So both batsmen off the mark. And the score moves up to 6. 6 without any loss. Second over in progress. Now this is interesting to see. Left-hand batsman Sachin is on strike. The bowler might struggle to get the right angles when left-hand, right-hand combination in the center. The international, in the Indian team international level, Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma, right-hand, left-hand combination, as we are seeing here. Well timed, straight to the fielder. We once again congratulations to the Indian national team who won the Asia Cup yesterday. Many congratulations for winning that Asia Cup. Beat Bangladesh in last over, last ball. That was a really heart-stopping moment yesterday. Just down the leg side, white ball signaled by the umpire. Billy Bowden from Kalburgi, Mr. Taibu. Santosh Kumar Patil and his nickname Taibu. Very famous umpire, actionful umpire. You will see right through this final match. Oh, beautifully bowled. Excellent delivery. Come back. Nips back slightly to the left-hand batsman. So good over. A good ball to in the over. 2 overs have been completed. It's a 7-run without any loss. Current run rate at 3.50. And the projected score, if they continue to score at this rate, the projected score is 70. 2 overs have been bowled, 7 without any loss. 3.50 is the runs per over. So the captain of Diamond Cricket Club, Sangamesh, will continue over the wicket to a right-hand batsman, Abhishek Singh. First time Abhishek Singh facing Sangamesh. Down the leg side. White ball signaled by the umpire. Well balled this time, cuts it beautifully. Fielder down there at deep cover. I beg your pardon, at the cover region on the offside. They will get easy single. In the air and in the gap, nicely cuts. But there is a man at deep cover. Can he pull that one inside the rope? We have to wait for the umpire signal. But meanwhile, the fielder done well. And the batsman comes back for the second. So 2 runs added to the total. So 2 runs added to the total. Well struck, good shot. Beautifully timing. That ball went like a rocket. What a shot. The timing and the placement has been excused on the time. In between the covers and mid-off position, the ball went like a trace of bullet. What a shot. The timing is magnificent. Second boundary to Sachin. He is dealing in boundaries right now. Again, straight back to the bowler. Fielder at mid-off and mid-on in place. And the man at mid-on done well. Single added to the total again. Sachin looking in good nick. Already hit 2 boundaries. And those 2 boundaries really nice to see. Pure timing, sheer class. When he hit those 2 boundaries. Abhishek Singh is on strike. Down the leg side. White ball signaled by the umpire. The captain Sangamesh bowling around the wicket to Abhishek Singh, trying want to cut the angle. That's why he was slightly wavered on the time. White ball and another extra run added to the total. This time way outside of the off stump. A white ball signaled by the umpire. Consecutive white balls. Two successive white balls bowled by the bowler. Now the teammate came straight towards the captain Sangamesh and have a few words with him. This time in the air, but landed safely. We have to wait for the umpire signal. Ball running away towards the boundary. Will it go all the way? It goes towards the deep third man position, and they come back for the second. So 2 runs to the batsman. Might be gloves or outside edge of the bat that really goes over the fielder's head and goes towards the deep third man position. 2 runs added to the total. With a double, the score moves up to 20. 20 without any loss. Good ball, slower one, change of pace. So productive over comes to an end. 3 overs have been bowled. It's a 20 without any loss. 13 runs came in the last over of Sangamesh. Productive over for the batting team. 13 runs in the third over. So 3 overs have been bowled. It's a 20 without any loss. After 3 overs, 20 without any loss. The current run rate, which is a 6.67. The projected score, which shows 133. So Chaman will continue. Good ball. Nicely played. Slightly in the gap. Good understanding in between Abhishek Singh and Sachin. Both have given a nice start to the team. They're putting a really good platform for the first wicket. Right hand and left hand combination. Good understanding in between both these two batsmen. Their calling is good. Commitment is good. Beautifully bowled. Nice line. Tight line really. It kept the batsman on a guessing. If you want to see the live score of this match, you go to Cricket Heroes app. You will see all the details of this tournament. Nicely struck, good timing, but straight to the man. The timing is good, but not the placement. It was a crisply timed, but he found the fielder on the way through. Well bowled again. Another dot ball. So dot balls, 2 dot balls in a row. Not giving Abhishek Singh any room whatsoever. Just bowling wicket to wicket. Good line, good length. Good action by the bowler. Oh, excellent delivery. 3 dot balls in a row. So very good over. Just he considered only 1 run. And 5 dot balls. A fine over from Chaman K comes to an end. 4 overs have been completed. It's a 21 without any loss. Good backup by the bowler. His captain Sangamesh went for 13 runs in his last over. And Chaman K straight away comes to bowl and given away only 1 run. Nice bowling. Tight line. RS channel. Live This final match is a live and exclusive on RS channel. Spectators, crowd, if you want to see this match on online, you go to RS channel. Karan. Is not carried to the fielder. So first bowling change made by the Diamond Cricket Club in place of Captain Sangamesh. He brought Karan into the attack. A tall guy, around nearly 6 feet tall. He can generate some pace. He's bowling round the wicket to a left-hand batsman. Oh, good ball. Pulls it nicely. Just one bounce into the hands of the fielder. Good fielding, sir. Nicely stopped. Slightly short of length ball. He pulls, but man at square leg on the onside. Straight to the man. No chance for the run. Sachin, the captain of Sahara Cricket Association, is looking a really good cutter, good puller. He's a nice timer of the ball. Again, he pulls nicely. This time, ball beats the fielder. Another boundary. Third boundary to Sachin. This time, way short of length ball. He pulls it handsomely. Even though man had long on in place, but no chance whatsoever. That ball went so quickly to the boundary line and into the fence. Third boundary to Sachin. Beautifully bowled. Fifth over in progress at 25 without any loss. It's up in there again. There is a man in the deep. Can he take that? He does. This is a big body blow. This is a big wicket. Would you believe it? Sinas is the catcher who has got a safe pair of hands. And this is a big body blow for the Sahara Cricket Association. Sachin is playing so well. Sainath P is the catcher. What a catch that is. Straight into the throat of that man. He made no mistake. Kept his eyes on the ball and took it comfortably. So, Sahara Cricket Association lost their first drop of blood in form of Captain Sachin. He's looking good in the center. Unfortunately, this is a really big breakthrough by the Diamond Cricket Club. The next man comes out to the middle, James Nirankar comes out to the center. That was a really nice catch. As we see in the international level, good catch from the man at deep cover on the offside to a left-hand batsman. Sainath is the catcher. Good catch. Oh, well bowled. Giving a full respect to the bowler. So Karan is the bowler who provided an important breakthrough. Diamond team, they want to get rid of those two dangerous opening batsmen, and Karan Ji has done exactly the same what the team order. So 5 overs have been completed, 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. Successful over from Karan comes to an end. Abhishek Singh and James Nirankar, the two batsmen out in the center for the Sahara Cricket Association. 5 overs have been bowled, 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. Well played, good shot. So Sangamesh, change of wind for Captain Sangamesh. Oh, it's up in there again. This might go all the way. We have to wait for the umpire signal. Couple of bouncers into the fence. As boundary signal by the umpire. Real rank bad delivery Way too short. And he pulls it nicely in the gap. So first boundary to Abhishek Singh. First boundary to Abhishek Singh. Real bad ball. And he has got the treatment. Again, Vich. White ball down the leg side. White ball is the signal by the umpire. Sangmesh B not really having a good line, not maintaining good line, good length. He's on to his third over, being as a captain of the team. Well balled, well balled. Again, ball lying it just in front of the batsman. Oh, nicely. Again, good tight line. This time the ball came and right awkward height for the batsman. This time he found the gap. A ball running away to the boundary. It won't go all the way. Fielder behind the bowler. They will. They might look back for the second. No, they don't. Only one run error to the total. Single added to the total. Down the leg side. Another wide. Second wide in this over. Well bowled again. Good comeback by Sangamesh. So 5 overs completed. It's a 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. 5 overs completed. 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. The last man to go, Sachin, who scored 16 runs in 17 balls, including 3 boundaries. And is a strike rate 94.12. Is the man of dismissed at a deep cover on the offside. Caught by Sainath P in bowling of Karan. Really, England have done a nice job. It's going to be Karan will continue from the college end. Karan will continue. He's on to second over. Already bagged a wicket. A wicket of a priceless wicket. Really, that was a big wicket for the Diamond Cricket Club. Sachin, who back in the hut. Not timed it well. Straight back to the bowler. Bowler misses on the way through. And the man at long on in place. Well bowled again. Karanji is the bowler who really maintaining a tight line, tight length. Using his height as a good advantage. Again, another tight line. This is a tremendous bowling Wicket to wicket, good line, good length. He really tightened the screws of the batsman. James Nirankar is the batsman who is on strike facing Karan from the college end. They want to cut that one on the offside, a slight room, but the batsman unable to touch the ball. Again, ball goes straight to the wicket keeper. This is really resulting to be another good over for the bowling team. Karan is the bowler who bowling is the second over. This time he cuts the ball going towards the third man in place. The ball running away towards the boundary. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Has it crossed the rope or not? They come back for the second. Set 2 runs. We have to wait for the umpire signal. 2 runs is the signal by the umpire. So with that double, the score moves up to 35. Oh, good ball. Beautifully played. So dot ball to finish the overs. 7 overs have been completed. It's a 35 for the loss of 1 wicket. 7 overs completed, 35 for 1. The current run rate, which is 5 runs exactly. Abhishek Singh and James Nirankar, the 2 batsmen out in the centre. 7 overs have been bowled, 35 for 1. Already 3 bowlers have been used by the Diamond Cricket Club. Sangamesh S, who bowled 3 overs. No maiden, conceded 25 runs. Chaman K, who bowled 2 overs, economically very good. He conceded only 3 runs. Karanji bowled 2 overs, conceded 7 runs, and he picked up a wicket. Here comes Satish, change in bowling. Bowled him! Straight away, Satish comes to the beauty. Abhishek Singh is the batsman. Nowhere near the ball, want to pull that one. The ball didn't come out of the batsman. And the ball rattles onto the stumps. So second wicket goes down. Abhishek Singh walking back to the pavilion. So both opening batsmen back in the hat. Abhishek Singh want to pull that one on the onside, but the ball didn't come out of the bat. It disturbed the timber. So 2 down. Second wicket goes down at the score of 35. 8th over in progress, 35 for 2. And Satish, this is a tremendous start by Satish. Abhishek Singh, who scored 10 runs in 19 balls, 1 boundary to his name, and it's a strike rate 52.63 is the strike rate. So the 2 opening batsmen, both Abhishek Singh and Sachin, both are back in the hat. The next man comes out to the middle. Prashant. So another left-hand batsman comes out to the middle. Prashant. Bit cloudy, bit muggy. A chilled wind is blowing across the ground. Good conditions. It's like England conditions. No sun, cloudy condition, muggy. So slow run, good change of pace. Satish starts off with a beauty. He came to ball his first over, first ball. He got rid of Abhishek Singh. Left-handed Prashant is on strike. Down the leg side, white ball signaled by the umpire. restrictions completed. That means it's a spread. The captain of Diamond Cricket Club had spread his field around. Long on, deep square leg. Well bowled. Beautifully bowled by Satish, not allowing the batsman to free their arms. Just kept his line and length pretty tight. Well bowled again, another bait. So dot balls continue to grow. You see the fall of wickets. The first wicket goes at the score of 25 when Sachin dismissed at deep cover. And the second wicket to go Abhishek Singh at the score of 35. Again another wicket! Another wicket! Satish got the second wicket in this over. Short of left ball, want to pull that one on the onside. Inside edge of the bat and drag back onto the stumps. Another wicket goes. Satish is really looking dangerous as this Sahara Cricket Association is concerned. Second wicket for him. And his good run continues with the ball, Satish. Second wicket. Prashant is the batsman. Clean bowled by Satish without tickling the scorer, without disturbing our scorer. He out for duck. And you see the match officials officiating this big and important final match. The two field umpires, Mr. Vijay Rathod is a qualified scorer and a qualified umpire, and Mr. Santosh Matti, the action man, is also KSA qualified scorer, and Santosh Patil, I beg your pardon, his nickname is Taibu. He is also KSA qualified scorer and umpire. And never forget the big man, Mr. Sanju Rathod, has done his scoring duty in the last KPL edition. Very well experienced person. He can do all that, online scoring, manual scoring, very experienced combiner. Mr. Sanju Rathod, the former KPL scorer. Down the leg side, white ball again. Another white ball added to the tally. The next man comes out to the center after dismissal of Prashant. Beautifully balled, beautiful line. Duman Pandey is the man that comes out to the middle. So, double wicket in this over. Successful over for Satish comes to an end. 8 overs have been completed, 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. 8 overs completed, 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. You can watch all the detail scoring, how the batsman scoring at this moment. Manhattan, the worm, the graphics. Hits the pad. Hello? In the air and taken comfortably. Another wicket goes. Karan is the catcher. What a catch that is. It's a sky high in the air for a long, long time. And he kept his eyes on the ball and took it comfortably. Another wicket goes. The wickets are falling like a pack of accounts. Fourth wicket goes down. After they have got a great start by the both opening batsmen, Sachin and Abhishek Singh have given them a great start, but not really converted that start into a good run. They have lost their fourth wicket. This time it's a James Nirankar. No real time whatsoever. It was a top edge of the bat in the air for a long time. And the fielder Karan underneath nicely and took it comfortably. The fielders of Diamond Cricket Club really, they're spontaneous this morning. They fielded well. They have took some nice catches. Especially this catch was a really nice catch. Not an easy to take. When the sky higher. But he took it comfortably in the end. This is the experience. You can see the net run rate on your big giant screen. And there he cuts it beautifully. Ball running away to the boundary. There is a man in the deep. Can he stop that one inside the rope? Yes, he does. And they comfortably. So 2 runs added to the total. Veer comes out to the middle. Veer and Dhuman Pandey, the 2 batsmen out in the center. 39 for the loss of 4 wickets. 9th over in progress. At one stage, 25 runs without any loss. And after that, this is sudden collapse. They have lost their 4 wickets in the span of 14 runs. They have added only 14 runs, but then they have lost 4 important wickets. Good comeback by the Diamond Cricket Club. Good ball again. Last 5 overs, Diamond Cricket Club have conceded 19 runs and they have picked up 4 wickets. The run rate is 3.80 during that period. Really great comeback by the Diamond Cricket Club. Again, weight on the leg side. Big white ball signaled by the umpire. .41 for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, just beautifully bowled. Another wicket goes. Wicket number 5. And the wickets are continue to stumble. For the Sahara Cricket Association, they lose their 5th wicket. This time it's a Veer. Inside edge and down to the stumps. Inside edge, bat and the pad onto the pad and then the drag back onto the stumps. Wicket number 5 goes down. This time Veer is just cannot believe his luck. .41 for 5. The next man comes out to the middle. Prem. So 9 overs completed, 41 for the loss of 5 wickets. 9 overs have been bowled, 41 for 5. It's going to be Satish will continue from the... He's on to his second over, Satish. Already he has got rid of dangerous 2 wickets of Sahara Cricket Association. Now he's ready to bowl his second over and the 10th over of the innings. Wrongful toss ball in the air, filled around there, but can't get there. Couple of bounces. And easily they come back for the second. Really full toss ball. Juicy full toss. And the batsman got to 2 runs easily on that time. Slower one this time. Good change of pace. Good variation. Already 2 wickets for Satish. He was really charged up with that nice start. Really wearing his paces nicely. Lovely ball again, and slight hesitation. Yes, no in between the both batsmen. But at the last minute, they decided against the run. No chance for the run. Duman Pandey along with Prem, the two batsmen out in the center. Duman Pandey is on strike. Beautifully bowled. Really ambitious shot by the batsman. This time inside edge of the bat. Goes to the third man position. This time they will get the single. And the score moves up to 44 with that single. 10th over in progress. So 44 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh, short off length ball, slower one again. Real ample time for the batsman. Go on the back foot to pull that one anywhere he wanted. Unfortunately, there is no any contact with the bat and ball goes straight to the wicket keeper. Dot ball to finish the over. 10 overs have been completed. 44 for the loss of 5 wickets. We are exactly halfway down the stage. 20 overs innings. 10 overs completed. 44 for the loss of 5 wickets. They have batted. They have played half overs and they lost. They have lost their half of the side. Ten overs have been bowled. 44 for the loss of 5 wickets. Vishnu. Another bowling change. This time he pulls that one on the onside. There is a man at long on and there is a man at deep square in place. Both have done well. Another bowling change from the Diamond Cricket Club captain Sangamesh. He brought Vishnu into the attack. It's up in the air again. This time, has it gone all the way? Couple of bounces into the fence. Great shot. Through the extra cover. What a shot this is. He goes on the back foot. And he really punches that one with a magnificent power. What a shot. Really massive power in that shot, behind that shot. What a shot that is. White ball. Yes, it is. Clear white ball signal by the umpire. That was a magnificent punch shot. Through the extra cover. What a timing. Even though there is a man in the deep. But no chance whatsoever. That was a firmly hit. And that last extra brings 50 runs on the board for the Sahara Cricket Association. Ran full toss ball. This time, has it gone all the way? Wait for the umpire signal. No ball and a 6 run. Wow. This is gigantic hit. This is a really brutal hit by the batsman. No ball and the ball went for 6. Now it's a free hit. Nice chance for the batsman to go for the big one again. Prem is the batsman who hit the first 6 of this match. What a shot that is. Now the free hit. Bowled him! But it's a free hit. He clean bowled him, but unfortunately it's a free hit delivery. The batsman, the bowler Vishnu is really unhappy. Eleventh over in progress, 50 runs exactly for the loss of 5 wickets. Well bowled. Well played too. Just play the ball straight to the fielder. No chance for the run. In the air, but in the gap. Intentionally opened the face of the blade. Glided that one to the deep point on the offside. They come back for the second. And the Prem is looking really in good touch. Already a boundary and a six to his name. And now the 2 runs. He's playing a good little cameo innings for the Sahara Cricket Association. He's on 12 in 6 balls. 1 boundary and 1 six to his name. And his strike rate is 200. Well played. Good. Nicely lunged forward. Played that one all on the ground. Straight to the fielder at extra cover. No chance for the run. So 11 overs have been bowled. It's a 59 for the loss of 5 wickets. Eleven overs completed. 59 for the loss of 5 wickets. You see the summary of the batsman. Abhishek Singh, bowled by Satish, who made 10 runs in 19 balls, including 1 boundary. And the strike rate is 52.63. Second man, the captain Sachin, caught by Sainath P in bowling of Karanji, who scored 16 runs in 17 balls, including 3 boundaries. His strike rate is pretty good, 94.12. And James Dirankar, another batsman who caught by Karan in bowling of Vishnu S, who made 2 runs only after playing 9 balls. Change in bowling. Chaman comes to ball. In the air, just wide of that fielder at short third man in place. This is interesting fielding placement made by the captain of Diamonds Cricket Club. The man at deep third man comes inside the circle at short third man. The man at deep point. Well bowled, excellent delivery again. Another plain miss. This is a Sahara Cricket Trophy T20 Tournament 2018, and this is the final match. Excellent delivery. This is a tremendous bowling. Good action, nice release. Good run up. The bowlers are doing a nice job for the Diamond Cricket Club. Well played. Struck that one firmly, nicely down the ground. Straight to the fielder. Single added to the total. 12th over in progress. It's a 59 for the loss. In fact, 60 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh, just opening the face of the blade. Glided that one to the cover region. Another single added to the batsman. Both these two batsmen, Prem and Duman Pandey, doing nice job. At one stage, Sahara Cricket Association struggling on the way. But Prem and Duman Pandey are now looking in a good touch. Even though Diamond Cricket Club bowlers bowling really maintaining nice line, nice length. Good ball, beautifully bowled again. So, dot ball to finish the over. 12 overs have been completed. It's a 61 for the loss of 5 wickets. 12 overs completed, a 61 for the loss of 5 wickets. It's going to be a change in commentary box. For the few overs in Hindi, it's going to be Ashish sir. Welcome, sir. So Karan, he's on to his third over. Oh, well balled, well played too. Really an awkward position for the batsman. In the end, the batsman managed it nicely. Played that one with the middle of the bat. No chance for the run. Now the fielder comes in inside the circle at deep extra cover. Beautifully balled. Ball will missing the leg stump. Definitely going down the leg side. Prem is the batsman on the time. It's really hard to give LBW when the bowler is bowling round the wicket. Good thinking by the experienced umpire. Karan, he's on to his third over. Given away 7 runs, he picked up 1 wicket. You see the online scorers. Oh, it's got to be mix up. But the throw went to the bad end. Yes, no, slight miscommunication again. They're going for the dangerous run. Yes, this looks mighty close, but in the end, single run error to the total. Real misunderstanding in between the both batsmen. Yes, no. But the fielder fielded the ball, but the throw went to the bad end. That resulted 1 extra run to the batting team. White ball signaled by the umpire. With that extra, the score moves up to 63. 13th over in progress, 63 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh, he pulls that one on the onside. There is a man in the deep, a man protecting the boundary, patrolling the boundary at deep mid wicket on the onside. Will get to only a single. Good fielding from the man at deep mid wicket in place. There is a protection. 2 fielders deep on the onside. Man at deep mid wicket and the man at long on. On the offside, there is a man at wideish long off. You want to go for the big one. Prem is the batsman. But this time, it's a good understanding bowling by the bowler. He bowled slightly away from the batsman. Prem is want to really want to change his gears right now. It's up in the air! It's a huge! It's a huge 6! What a shot this is! It's a monster blow! This is gigantic hitting! Up and high and handsome, and into the stands. What a shot! Need not try to hit it hard, just the timed it beautifully. This is a tremendous hitting. Second 6 for Prem. And he's looking really dangerous. He's playing like a Hardik Pandya of Indian team. Second 6 to Prem, and now he's dealing in sixes. So 13 overs completed, 70 for the loss of 5 wickets. So change in bowling, Saina P comes to bowl. Down the leg side, and the action man continues his action. White ball signaled by the umpire. Second wide in a row. The umpire is continuing his exercise. The sound of a timber all around the ground. Slow one, change of pace. The batsman completely deceived by the change of pace. He want to whack that one on the onside. Slower one. The ball misses the bat misses the ball and rattles onto the stumps. Wicket number 6 goes down when things are looking good for the batting team. And Duman Pandey walking back to the pavilion, clean ball in bowling of Saina P. Duman Pandey, he scored 6 runs in 14 balls. His strike rate 42.86. Ravi, the next man, comes out to the middle. Yeah, as long as Prem out in the center, the Sahara Cricket Association have got a fair enough chance of scoring a comparative total on the board. He's on 20 in 13 balls, 1 boundary and 2 sixes. Has a strike rate of 153.85, which is pretty good. As long as Prem out in the center, we are having a definite entertainment. He's a really clean striker of the ball. Prem. Oh, Yorker completely. Slow one right onto the toe of the batsman. It's a really toe crusher, that delivery. We have seen this time. White ball signaled by the umpire. Third wide in this over. Fourteenth over in progress, a 73 for the loss of 6 wickets. Oh, well balled. Not giving any room for the batsman, just wicket to wicket. Apart from a few wide balls, but his line and length is pretty good. Down the leg side, another wide ball, fourth wide in this over. The Diamond Cricket Club is bowling very well, but they will have to be really pretty disciplined in their line and length. Their bowling is pretty good. Their fielding is spontaneous. They need to maintain good line, good length, not to give any easy runs for the opposition team. This time, good comeback by the bowler. Dot ball. Full toss ball on leg stump. He really pulls that one to the onside. Juicy full toss, played that one to the onside, and he will get the single. With that single, the score moves up to 74. 74 for the loss of 6 wickets. In fact, 75, I beg your pardon. It's a 75 for the loss of 6 wickets. You see the live scorers, computer scorers for this final match. Mr. Sanju Kumar Rathod. The Sanju Rathod, the online scorer, is doing a nice job. Very well experienced scorer. So 14 overs have been completed. It's a 75 for the loss of 6 wickets. The man Ashish, who is left to me, is a really good organizer of this tournament. Good facilities, color dress, white ball, excellent facilities by the coordinator, Mr. Ashish. Engaged, and he is doing a nice job. We will wish continue your good work, sir, in upcoming years. 14 overs completed, 76 for the loss of 6 wickets. It's going to be Satish. Ready to ball from the college end. Goes for the big one, good shot. There is a man at deep mid wicket. Slight fumble from the fielder, but a good recovery in the end. Only one run added to the total. Good shot, but only one run. Prem is middling the ball well. Is hitting. He already hits 2 sixes. 1 boundary to his name. What Ravi Barnwal will have to be doing is it's up in the air. It's straight to the man. You won't get there. One bomb swing to the fence. Almost carried to the man at long off on the offside, but the fielder overran and the ball went over the head of the fielder. 1 bomb, 2 bombs into the fence. The batsman heart came to his mouth at 1 second of a time, but misjudgment by the fielder and the ball raced away to the boundary. Oh, this time a pulse in front of the wicket. Good fielding. Good shot, but good fielding too. Only 1 run added to the total. It's up in there again. It could land safely. Man at long on and long off in place. Both fielders came so quickly, but they didn't stop the second. So another 2 runs added to the total. And the coordinator, Mr. Ashish, and the three people who really helped Mr. Ashish, Prashant, Anand, and Sachin, they really helped him, helped the Ashish sir nicely to work they have worked as a groundsman. They made some important works in this tournament. We really thank them for their great job. Oh, well balled in the air. He just walked across. Prem want to make some room. That's why just straight away he walked towards the offside. Want to whack that one on the onside, but there on the time he is unable to go for the big one. Now Prem is on strike. Whacks that one to the onside. 1 bounce into the hands of the fielder. Good fielding again. Sainath is the fielder. Already took 1 excellent catch in that same position. Sachin was the batsman on the time. He dismissed Sachin by taking a clean catch. And is doing excellent fielding down that deep wicket area. So single to end the over. 15 overs have been bowled. It's 85 for the loss of 6 wickets. 15 overs completed, 85 for 6. And the current run rate, 5.67 is the current run rate. And the projected score, if they are able to continue to score at this rate, they are going to make 113. 113 is the projected score. But as long as Prem out in the center, we are expecting around 130, 140. Because already he is blasting the things nicely in the center. Now Prem is on strike facing Vishnu. Up in there again. Man at deep cover. They come back for the second run. Good running by the both batsmen. Nice running. Sahara Cricket Trophy T20 Tournament 2018 final match. BKIT ground, Bhimana Kandre Institute of Technology, Bhalki. Well timed, beats the fielder at short cover on the offside, but man at deep cover will field at the ball. Ample time for the batsman go through for the single. .88 for the loss of 6 wickets. 16th over in progress. Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Yorker length ball, excellent delivery. Right at the toe of the batsman. No real room for the batsman. And the batsman at the size of the uncomfortable, at the shape of the uncomfortable. A catch well. Again fielded on there. This time again done well. They come back for the second. So another 2 runs added to the total. This is good running. It's a really totally good cricket. Good shot, good fielding, good running. We are witnessing totally good cricket from this BK IT cricket ground. Bhalki. So dot ball. The ball goes straight to the wicketkeeper. And wicketkeeper gathers the ball. No chance for the run. Oh, beautifully bowled. Mix up again. But in the end, no real damage for the fielding team. No chance for the run. Good ball to end the over. 16 overs have been completed. 90 for the loss of 6 wickets. 16 overs completed. 90 for the loss of 6 wickets. This final match in between Sahara Cricket Association and Diamond Cricket Club. This final match is live and exclusive on YouTube and live on the RS channel. Don't miss the live action of this final match, which is live and exclusive on YouTube and RS channel. 16 overs completed, 90 for the loss of 6 wickets. Another 4 overs to go. That means another legal 24 deliveries. So change in bowling. Chaman comes to ball. He brought into the attack. He brought back into the attack. He already bowled to 3 overs. Chaman bowled to 3 overs. No maiden, conceded only 5 runs. Very economically magnificent bowler. Economically very good bowler. In a 2020 format, 3 overs, 5 runs. Is always good economy rate. Chaman goes for the big one. Prem is the batsman, want to go for the big one. Chaman already bowled 3 overs, conceded only 5 runs. This is his final over of his spell. Well played again. There is a man at deep point. He will field at the ball. Will get only a single. 17th over in progress. 91 for the loss of 6 wickets. Oh, good ball. Beautifully bowled. This is a really good depth bowling by Chaman. Chaman using his all experience in this depth bowling. This is a really good depth bowling by Chaman. Again, want to go for the big one again. A dot ball. Every dot ball is like a gold dust for the fielding team. Prem is not getting strike. Well struck, nicely played down the ground. Ball running away to the boundary. What a shot! And from the nowhere, he produced a beauty. Was a sweetly timed. He timed it beautifully down the ground. Even though man it long on and long off in place. They are pretty wide in their position. And the batsman played that one straight down the ground. Welcome boundary for the Sahara Cricket Association. Welcome boundary for Sahara team. This time he played that one to the offside. Fielder is down there. He will get the single. So single to finish the over. 17 overs have been bowled. It's a 96 for the loss of 6 wickets. 17 overs completed, 96 for the loss of 6 wickets. This match is a live and exclusive on YouTube and RS channel. Another 3 overs to go. So change in bowling. Another bowler introduced into the attack by the Diamond Cricket Club, Chetan, who introduced it into the attack. Pulls that one, check to the man, taken! Another wicket goes! Chetan is the man bowler, who produced an important breakthrough. I beg your pardon, the captain Sangamesh, who brought himself into the attack, and he came to ball in his second spell straight away. He got rid of Ravi Parnwal. Slightly short of length ball, want to pull that one on the onside. Ball didn't came onto the mat as the batsman expected. It was slightly top edge of the bat and straight to the man at short fine leg. At 45, he's inside the circle. Another wicket goes for the Sahara Cricket Association. They lose their 7th wicket. 96 for the loss of 7 wickets. 18th over in progress. Oh, well bowled, well played too. This is good tap bowling by the captain of Diamond Cricket Club. Satish is the bowler and he's a captain of this team. Oh, lovely ball. What the batsmen of Sahara Cricket Association batsmen, they need to give a strike back to Prem because Prem is hitting the ball nicely. He's looking the ball like a football at this moment. In the air again, but just over the umpire said, 1 run taken. I think Prem will be pretty happy with the single because now he got the strike. What he expected from the last 2 to 3 overs. He has not got enough strike by his partners. Now he's on strike. Can he go for the big one? Already 2 sixes to his name. Can he go for the 3rd one? He goes in the gap. Man at wide is long off. They might push back for the second. No, they don't. They're happy with only a single. With that single, the score moves up to 98. So dot ball to finish the over. 18 overs completed, 98 for the loss of 7 wickets. 18 overs have been bowled, 98 for the loss of 7 wickets. 2 overs to go. .98 for the loss of 7 wickets. 18 overs completed. Another 2 overs to go. It's going to be Karanji will bowl the final over of his spell. He bowled 3 overs. No maiden, conceded 16 runs and 1 wicket for Karan. Karan comes to ball from the college end. Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Want to take the run, Prem. But his partner, Neil, sent him back wisely. Good decision by Neil. This is the penultimate over of the innings. 19th over. Well played, but not timed it well. Straight to the fielder. Good fielding. Excellent fielding. The Diamond Cricket Club have came back pretty strongly in the last 7 to 8 overs. They really fielded well, bowled well. Chaman is the fielder at extra cover. Fielded nicely. He thrown himself onto the ground. Want to hit the stumps directly. Whacks that one just over the batsman head. But will get to only a single run. Prem will be unhappy with the way that the runs are coming at this moment. This is the 19th over. 99 for the loss of 7 wickets. If that goes, another wicket goes. So Karan picked up his second wicket and 8th wicket of the innings. Slightly down the leg side. The batsmen want to play that one to the onside. Want to give a little tickle, but it's a faint little tickle of the gloves and straight to the wicket keeper. They all went up, and so is the finger of the umpire. So 8th wicket goes down. You see the scorecard. You see the scorecard of this Sahara Cricket Association batsman Abhishek Singh, bowled by Satish V. He scored 10 runs in 19 balls, only 1 boundary to his name. Sachin, caught by Sainath P in bowling of Karanji, who made 16 runs in 17 balls with 3 boundaries. James Tirankar, caught by Karan in bowling of Vishnu S, who made only 2 runs in 9 balls. Prashant Madekar, bowled by Satish V. He out for attack. He faced 4 balls. Tuman Pandey, bowled by Satish P. Well played. Oh, nicely played down the ground in the gap. And that boundary brings 100 runs. That boundary brings 100 runs on the board for Sahara Cricket Association. Really good milestone. It's a much needed boundary. It came from the bat of Ashish Saini. It's a real timed boundary this is. This time again went up in the air. 1 bounce into the hands of the fielder. They will get only a single. With that single, the score moves up to 104. 104 for the loss of 8 wickets. 19 overs completed. You see the ball, as many as 7 bowlers have been used by the Diamonds Cricket Club captain. Sangamesh has bowled 4 overs, 27 runs, and he picked up 1 wicket. Chaman K, who bowled 4 overs, 11 runs only, very economical bowler, no wicket for him. Karanji bowled 4 overs, 22 runs, 2 wickets. Satish V, 3 overs, 14 runs, 2 wickets. Vishnu S, 3 overs, 24 runs, 2 wickets. Sainath P, 1 over, 6 runs. And Chaitanyam, he did not bowl. The final over of this innings, Satish will ready to bowl. Just missed by the bowler. They will get the single. No ball, signal by the umpire Santosh Patil. Now the free hit. That means the batsman now got the great chance, especially for Prem. Can he go for the big one, Prem? He comes down the track and played that one to the offside. There is a man at deep extra cover. Only 1 run error to the total. Good backup by the fielder again. The fielding and the backup fielding has been pretty good of this Diamond Cricket Club. The coach of the Diamond Cricket Club is really happy with that the fielders, the bowlers have bowled today. Slower one, change of pace. This time they have got a quick single. I think Prem will get the strike as much as possible in this over. Another 4 legal deliveries to go. 108 for the loss of 8 wickets. The final over of this innings. Oh, beautifully bowled. Well bowled again. Goes for the quick single. Good running by Ashish Saini, running towards the danger end. In the end, they made it nicely. Good judge. Good judgment by the both batsmen. Down the track he comes. It's up in the air. Could land safely. And the ball running away towards the boundary. Will it go all the way? Fielder behind the ball and it went all the way. This is really handy boundary. Real handy boundary for the batsman. These all are useful runs for the batting team. Second boundary for Ashish Saini. Not in a conveniencing way, but they will take that. They want runs. It doesn't matter how may they come. And the last ball to go. Last ball of this innings. 113 for the loss of 8 wickets. Final ball of this innings. And it went as a dot ball. So 20 overs completed. 113 for the loss of 8 wickets. So 113 for the loss of 8 wickets. 20 overs completed. The target for the Diamond Cricket Club is 114 in allotted 20 overs. Target is 114 in 20 overs. आपको स्टार्ट बहुत अच्छा मिला था शुरुआत में मगर बीच में आपका विकेट बहुत लड़खड़ाते गए मगर आप जो हिसाब से बैटिंग कर रहे थे क्या बल्ले पे बॉल बहुत सही तरीके से आ रहा था
हाँ सर सही तरीके से आ रहा था इसलिए बल्ला मेरा चल रहा था
आप क्या सुबह में ब्रेकफास्ट क्या कर रहे थे आप 2 छक्के बहुत बढ़िया छक्के लगाए थे आज उसका राज क्या है
नहीं सर हमारा सर ने दोषा हमारा को कड़क दोषा खिलाए
ओके प्रेम आपने बहुत शानदार खेले आपने 33 रन बने 29 बॉल में 2 छक्के और एक चौका मौजूद है क्या आप हिटर के रूप में खेलते हैं टीम के लिए
नहीं सर रोहित शर्मा के सर कैसे खेलता हूँ
ओके गुड लक प्रेम So, second innings start to resume after the short break. The two umpires walking to the center. The target for the Diamond Cricket Club is 114 in allotted 20 overs. In the morning, a toss won by Sahara Cricket Association. They opted to bat first. They have made 113 for the loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs. The target is 114 for Sahara, for Diamond Cricket Club. The Sahara Cricket Association team players walking to the center. Already two umpires made their way to the middle. Chaman. So Chaman and Oren, the two opening batsmen, moving to the center. The target is 114 in allotted 20 overs. This is the final match. Sahara Cricket Trophy 2018, Bhalki, Karanataka. The target is 114 in a stipulated 20 overs. They need to be scored under 6 runs per over. Ravi Barnwal is the bowler who is ready to start his proceedings from the far end, from the southern end. Aryan is the man at the striking end and Chaman is the man at the non-striking end. Ravi Barnwal from all the way from Delhi is the bowler ready to bowl from the southern end. First ball of the second innings. Good ball, starts things nicely. Umpire signaling, missing the off stump straight away. Umpire Santosh Patil, nickname is Taibu. Good ball. First over in progress. Two slips in place. First slip, second slip. Man at short cover. Mid off. And the man at point. And the man at deep third man. This is the packed offside field. Goes for the wacky. There's a good shot. It's a wild slog and the ball running away all the way to the boundary. It's a wild slog, I should have to say. The batsman hits at a complete authority with the mid of the bat. And Diamond Cricket Club have started their things pretty nicely with a boundary. Aryan is the batsman. Nice way to open the account of his woven and account of the team. They open their account with a boundary. 4 runs without any loss. Down the leg side. White ball signaled by the umpire. Only 2 fielders, in fact 3 fielders on the onside. Man at mid-on, man at mid-wicket and the man at deep fine leg. And might be another one, but fielder at deep fine leg, done well. White ball signaled by the umpire. So 2 runs added to the total. 196 total viewers on Cricket Heroes app and 79 live viewers of this final match, Sahara Cricket Trophy 2018, Bhalki, Karnataka. Already 8 runs on the board. Their required run rate is under 6 runs per over. Goes for the big one. It's up in there again. It could land safely. Wait for the umpire signal. Ball running away towards the boundary. And they come back for the second. In fact, boundary signal by the umpire. So this is a tremendous start. Chaman into the action. So Chaman joins into the party. Second boundary in this over. The runs are coming pretty quick and fast for the Diamonds Cricket Club. The off stump has been goes for the afternoon walk. The off stump has been uprooted. Good comeback by the bowler. After going for the 2 boundaries in this over. Chaman is the batsman. Given some room. Want to cut that one on the offside. But ball misses the bat and rattles down to the stumps. The off stump has been uprooted. So Diamond Cricket Club lose their first wicket. First drop of blood in form of Chaman. First wicket goes down at the score of 11. 11 for the loss of 1 wicket. 1-1 for the loss of 1 wicket. Chaman out for 4 runs. He faced two balls and he scored 1 boundary. And his strike rate is 200. Pretty good strike rate, but unfortunately he was got out. The next man comes out to the middle, Sainath. Sainath S. So early strike by the Sahara Cricket Association bowlers. They struck at the right time. Because already 11 runs scored in this over. It seems to be a really productive over for the Diamond Cricket Club, but unfortunately they lost. They got rid of Chaman. Important wicket for the Sahara Cricket Association. Sainath S ready to face Ravi Barnwal. Well bowled, and well played too equally. The ball goes straight to the fielder. So eventful over. It's a mixed over. Comes to an end. 11 runs came in the first over, but they got the wicket what they wanted. 1 over completed. 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. 1 over completed. 1-1 for the loss of 1 wicket. And the current run rate is 11 runs per over. And the required run rate, which comes down, it's a 5.42. So the second bowler for the Sahara Cricket Association, Neil. Neil also from Delhi. Neil ready to bowl from the college end. Oh, pulls that one to the onside. Easy pick. Easy pick for the batsman. They goes for the quick single. Prashant is the fielder. Fielded nicely, but can't prevent the single on the time. Oh, well balled in there, but they're going for the quick single and they will get it easily. Good running by the both batsmen. As they played the shot, they go through for the run and they get that one easily. With that single, the score moves up to 13. 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. Second over in progress. This match is live and exclusive on YouTube. On SR channel. And well ball, the batsman intentionally left it alone. Let the ball go to the wicket keeper. Live viewers in Cricket Heroes. Now it's at 202. And live viewers on YouTube, it's 84. Just down the leg side. White ball signaled by the umpire. Another extra run added to the total. They're defending a score of 114 runs on the board. Sahara Cricket Association will have to be really ball well, field well, as in the morning at Diamonds Cricket Club. They really done well. Well played. Good ball and well played too equally. Another dot ball. Every dot ball is really important for the both teams. Sahara Cricket Association, they want to bowl more dot deliveries. Packed offside field, slip in place, widey slip, short cover. Down the leg side, there is a protection in the deep, man at defined leg. So 2 overs completed. It's a 14 for the loss of 1 wicket. 2 overs completed, 14 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Now they need exactly 100 runs from here on in 108 balls. The asking run rate, required run rate, which is 5.56. And the current run rate they are scoring right now is 7 runs per over. I think one best thing for the batting team is if they bat right through these 20 overs, they are going to win this match. But cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties. Anything can happen at any time. You doesn't know. This is a really glorious uncertainty game. Ravi will continue. Lovely ball from Ravi. Just opening the flares, but a spontaneous quick fielding from the fielder. That ball was coming so quickly onto the fielder. James Nirankar is the fielder, fielded nicely. This man, Samir Q, who took 4 wickets in the last match. Really excellent bowling by Samir Q. He's under 14 player, Mr. Samir Q. Yes, he's took 4 wickets in the last match. Oh, sir. In the air, but in the gap. Again, straight to the fielder. Prem is the fielder. Prem is having a really good day with the bat this morning. Just hitting on the awkward position of the batsman. Ball goes to the fine leg. Leg by is a signal by the umpire. Again, he wants to go for the wild slog, but the ball didn't come onto the bat as the batsman expected. Just hitting the bottom part of the bat, goes to the deep leg area again. Samir has kept quite busy today. He's fielding at deep leg position. He was pretty busy because ball following that fielder. Well played, just opening the face of the blade. Ball goes straight to the fielder. Fielding has been really looking pretty good as the Sahara Cricket Association is concerned. Good fielding. That ends the over. 3 overs completed. It's a 16 for the loss of 1 wicket. And totally 77 boundaries have been scored by the batsman in this tournament. And 15 sixes. 77 boundaries and 15 sixes in this tournament scored by the batsman. And the leading run scorer, leading batsman in this tournament, Sachin of Sahara Cricket, who scored 86 runs. And the leading bowler in this tournament, James Nirankar of Sahara Cricket Association, who took already 7 wickets. He had to bowl. And most valuable player in this tournament, James Nirankar of Sahara Cricket Association and Mr. Siraj Hussain of CRI Shahabad. It's going to be Neil will continue from the college end. This is the second over. Down the leg side. White ball signaled by the umpire. Extra added to the total. Hit the pad on the way through. Real half-hearted appeal by the players, but umpire not interested. The ball was missing the leg stump, definitely going down the leg side. 4th over in progress, 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. This match is nicely balanced. It's a nicely poised. Goes for the big one, up in the air. Just one bounce. Prem is the fielder. Want to take the catch, but it was way too short from the fielder. Even though good effort by the fielder. And the single added to the total. Now the sun is out. Bright sunshine all around the ground. Good ball, beautifully ball, good length, good height. This man Neil generating some pace. Beautifully bowled. And another wicket goes to bite the dust. It's an off stump who has been disturbed. Sainath is the batsman. He really lunged forward. It's a gap in between bat and pad. And ball sneaked through right in between that gap and hit the stumps. So off stump has been disturbed. Another wicket goes for the Diamond Cricket Club. It's an important wicket of Sainath S, who's slowly but surely walking back to the pavilion. Sainath S, he made only 1 run in 9 balls. 11.11 is the strike rate. The next man comes out to the center, Vishnu S. 18 for 2, 4th over in progress. Both seamers struck for the Sahara Cricket Association. First man is Ravi Barnwal and the second man to do so, Neil. So both seamers struck for their team. Good start by the Sahara Cricket Association. They got rid of dangerous Sainath S and in timed it well but doesn't find the gap. Want to go for the ambitious shot. It all goes up. So it's the finger of the umpire. Another wicket goes. Wicket number 3rd. And Sahara Cricket Association bowlers bowling nicely in the tandem. 3rd wicket goes down. Diamond Cricket Club, they're losing their plot in the middle. At one stage, they were 11 without any loss. In the span of 7 runs, they have lost 3 important wickets. Good bowling by Sahara Cricket Association and a really poor batting by the Diamonds Cricket Club. Now 18 for 3, the captain of Sahara Cricket Association, Mr. Sachin, is pretty happy where that bowlers have given the strike start to the team. Sachin, really experienced cricketer in this. Bhalki is a leading run scorer till now in this tournament. The next man comes out to the middle. Perhaps there might be a nick. I think it's all over. Another wicket goes. It's like a parade. The wickets are falling like a pack of cards. The bicycles are standing in a cycle stand. Once fall down, the complete row will be down. Wickets are falling in the same passion. 4th wicket goes down. And this is a really tremendous stuff from the bowlers of Sahara Cricket Association. 18 for 4. Arun is the batsman who got out, who clean bowled. Bowled by Ravi Barnwal. He scored 7 runs in 12 balls, 1 boundary, and is a strike rate 58.33 only. The 4 frontline batsmen back in the hat for Diamond Cricket Club. They desperately need to build a partnership. If they want to win this match, they need to build a partnership. Meanwhile, Sahara Cricket Association, they are onto Diamonds Cricket Club like a rash. So the next man comes out to the middle. Sainath P. Really great start by the Sahara Cricket Association. They defended only 114 on the board, but their opening bowlers have given them a magnificent start. Ravi Barnal is on to his third over. No maiden, conceded 12 runs and they picked up 2 wickets. His economy is 5.54 in reply to that one. Well bowled, inside edge of the bat, goes towards the square leg region on the onside, fielder behind the ball. They will get a single. With that single, Sainath, yes, open his account. With that, and another bowler, Neil, who bowled 2 overs, given away 5 runs and picked up 2 important wickets. His economy rate to 2.50. So both seamers bowling magnificently at this moment. In fact, Sainath P is the batsman. Krishnayan, he's on strike. This time just glided that one to the backward point on the offside. They go through for the quick single. Good fielding, good throw, right onto the stumps. But batsman safely inside the crease. With that quick single, the score moves up to 20. 20 for the loss of 4 wickets. 5th over in progress. It's up in the air again. Fielder want to underneath the ball, but it will land safely running away towards the boundary. Will it go all the way? 2 fielder converging on the ball. And they come back for the second. And slight overthrow. The batsman going for the 3rd run. No real backup by the fielders of Sahara Cricket Association. Really bad backup, I should have to say. That earned another extra run to the batting team. With those 3 extra runs, the score moves up to, in fact, 1 extra run. The score moves up to 23. 2-3 for the loss of 4 wickets. 23 for 4. 5th over in progress. Good ball. Good length ball. The batsman slightly come down the track. But no real contact with the ball. Ball goes straight to the wicketkeeper. Really nice bowling by the Ravi Barnwal. Successful over comes to an end. 5 overs have been bowled. 23 for the loss of 4 wickets. 5 overs completed. 23 for 4. This match is live exclusive on YouTube and on Cricket Heroes app or S channel. Already 226 Cricket Heroes total viewers. After 5 overs, 23 for 4. Now they need another 91 runs in 90 balls. No problem with runs per ball. Problem is wickets. It's going to be Neil will continue. He's ready to bowl his 3rd over. Neil from the college end. Slow one, full toss ball. Played that one to the square leg on the onside. Ball running away to the boundary. And this might be the welcome boundary for the Diamonds Cricket Club. Rank full toss ball on leg stump. He will hit you all the day. If you bowl in that angle, the batsman will hit you all the day. Real bad ball. And he has got the desired result. Important boundary to the Diamonds Cricket Club. Oh, might be. Fortunately, the ball didn't fell onto the stumps. Slightly short of length ball. The batsman turned himself. Want to play that one on the leg side, but ball might slightly in between pads. But luckily, not drag back onto the stumps. Just down the leg side. Man at fine leg. Samir is the fielder. Leg buys is the signal by the umpire. Another extra added to the total. With that extra, the score moves up to 28. Sixth over in progress. 28 for 4. Well balled. The batsman slightly moves towards the leg stump. Want to get some extra room on the outside. But unfortunately, ball passes the match so quickly. Straight to the wicket keeper. Edge of the bat, not carried to the man at first slip. James is the fielder, not carried to that man. It's a genuine feint edge. Unfortunately, ball landed safely. Not carried to the man at gully position, I should have to say. But bowlers of Sahara Cricket Association creating opportunities for the fielders. Now change of angle. He's bowling over the wicket. Now he's coming round the wicket. Could this make any difference? Dot ball to finish the over. So very good over from Neil. Comes to an end. 5 over. In fact, 6 overs have been completed. 28 for the loss of 4 wickets. 6 overs completed. 28 for 4. Now 86 run in 84 balls. So first bowling change made by the captain of Sahara Cricket Association. In place of Ravi Barnwal, they brought James into the attack. Tall guy, James, around 6 feet tall. He starts off with an extra. White ball down the leg side. Billy Baron continues his action with a very short run up, but his pace is pretty good. Even though he runs a short run up, but his pace is pretty nice. Well balled, well balled. Ball goes straight to the fielder. Prem is the fielder on that region. Again, no run. This match nicely poised in between both these two teams. Don't go away. We will have a really close finish. Goes back, straight back to the bowler. What a catch this is. Good reflection. And straight back to the bowler, and he takes it comfortably. Normally, it's a really take tough catches when return catches are pretty dangerous. But on the time, James made it look so easy. It takes a beautiful catch. Now, another wicket goes down for Diamonds Club. They lose their 5th wicket. They lose their half of the side for only 29 runs. 7th over in progress, 29 for the loss of 4 wickets. In fact, 5 wickets. This is really tremendous stuff from the Sahara Cricket Association bowlers. All the bowlers bowling well. As many as already 3 bowlers has been used by the Sahara Cricket Association, and all the 3 bowlers rewarded by the wickets. And a Sainath P, who scored 8 runs. Who scored 8 runs in 7 balls, 1 boundary. It is a strike rate 114.211. Unfortunately, dismissed in a strange style. But bowler James, what a catch that is. The next man comes out to the middle. Wraps on the pad. Game! Another wicket goes down. Wraps on the pad. And the umpire Santosh Patil raised his finger up. Wicket number 6 goes down. Now, James is on a hat-trick. Arthik is the batsman, LBW, in bowling of James. Now, James is on hat-trick. 2 wickets in 2 balls. He's on hat-trick. 29 for 6. Diamonds Pew Science College is in all sorts of trouble. No real partnership, no real contribution from the batsman. $29 for 6. James Nirankar is on a hat trick. Could this be the first hat trick of this tournament? It never happened before. Can this time? Oh, just missing the leg stump. White ball signaled by the umpire. That means the hat trick will continue. Hat trick continues. Because of that white ball, still hat trick chance. Oh, well balled. Good line, good length. Well bowled. Straight to the fielder. The runs are hard to combine. The boundaries have dried up. It's like a one-man show. It's all the Sahara Cricket Association. Their bowling has been pretty magnificent. Oh, not carried to the keeper. Wicket keeper tried his level best to take that, but unfortunately, just not carried to the wicket keeper. So successful over. 2 wickets in this over. James over comes to an end. 7 overs have been bowled. It's a 30 for the loss of 6 wickets. Now they need another 84 runs in 78 balls. 84 runs in 78 balls. The required run rate is a 6.46. The current run rate, which is 4.29. No problem with the run rate. Only the problem is wickets. They have got only 4 wickets in hand. Now the another bowling change. In place of Neil, they brought Prashant into the attack from the college end. This is the second change in the bowling. Change from the both ends. 2 seamers, Neil and Ravi. Both have bowled 3 overs on the trot. It comes Prashant. Off, well bowled, but just outside of the off-stump, white ball, signaled by the umpire. Left-arm medium fast bowlers are always dangerous. They're wicket-taking bowlers, left-arm medium fast bowlers. Nice line, good length, and straight to the wicket keeper. Another miss, second consecutive miss. Dot balls in a row. The runs have been pretty dried up. The runs are coming in only form of extras. No real. In the last 5 overs, 17 runs are scored by the batsman, and they have lost 5 wickets during that period. Good spell of bowling by the Sahara Cricket Association. No one deep on the offside. All are inside the circle. Packed offside field. Oh, ball kept low after hitting the pitch. Wicket keeper, the man at gully, the man at backward point. Cover, extra cover, mid-off. All are inside the circle. No one deep on the offside. On the onside, man at mid-on, man at square leg, the man at short fine leg. All are inside the circle. There is no one outside the circle. Well played. Offering full face of the bat. Ball goes straight to the fielder. It's like a test match of fielding placement made by the captain of Sahara Cricket Association. Mr. Sachin is a really happy man today. Even though they have not scored big runs on the board, but their bowling has been spontaneous. Prashant, Anand, Sachin, both they have really worked hard to make this ground ready to playing condition. Another dot ball. So good over comes to an end. He considered only one run in this over. Eight overs have been completed. It's a 31 for the loss of 6 wickets. 8 overs have been bowled, 31 for the loss of 6 wickets. The current run rate, which comes down just under 4 runs per over. Now it's exactly 3.88. The required run rate inching towards the 7 runs mark. The coordinator of this tournament, Mr. Ashish, have done a great job. Here comes James. Oh, missed by the wicketkeeper. Ball running away to the boundary. Wait for the umpire signal. White ball and the boundary. That means 5 handy runs added to the total. Real handy runs. They want runs on the board. How may they come, it doesn't matter. But they want runs on the board. 5 useful runs added to the total. Good ball, beautifully balled. The batsman walking little across the line towards the off stump. Trying want to cut the angle of a bowler. But bowler bowling wicket to wicket. Good line, good length. Hits that one. Just fielder is the Sadiq. Samir Q is the fielder. Doesn't prevented the single. Ashish is the coordinator of this tournament, who really done excellent job along with his co-workers, Mr. Anand, Sachin and Prashant. They really worked hard. White ball signaled by the umpire to make this event a grand success, to success this tournament. They really worked hard. Wild ball again, another dot ball. The dot ball story continuing in this innings. 9th over in progress. 38 for 6. And cleans him up totally. Good ball. Excellent delivery. Wicket number 7 goes down. We thought that batsman might left the ball straight to the wicketkeeper, but unfortunately, ball hit the top of the stumps. Another wicket goes. 3rd wicket for James. And is a good run continuing with the ball. Continues with the ball. 38 for 7. The next man comes out to the middle, Sangamesh. Sangamesh, the captain, comes out to the center. He came at number 8. He comes at number 8 spot. Third wicket for James. It's a real attacking field by the captain of Sahara Cricket Association, Mr. Sachin, had captured close infielders. Oh, slight misunderstanding. They go through for the quick single, but the fielder on that moment, he was overran on the ball that allowed the batsman scamper through for a quick single. Single to finish the over. 9 overs have been bowled. It's a 39 for the loss of 7 wickets. 9 overs completed, 39 for the loss of 7 wickets. This match is live and exclusive on YouTube and on the Crick Heroes app, on SR Sports. This match is live and exclusive. Prashant is going to be continue. Prashant Maddikere. Left arm medium fast bowler. Edge of the bat! Flown through the slip cotton. James is the fielder who tried his level best to take the catch, but just kissing might be fingertips onto that ball. But only 1 run error to the total. If he has hold on to it nicely, I should have to. Might be one of the fine catch of this tournament. Well played, Briwan nicely down the ground. We'll go through for the quick single. And slight overthrow, but well back up by the fielder. Only 1 run error to the total. It turned that one to the onside through the square leg position. They go through for the run. Both these two batsmen really running hard in between the wickets. Again, he played that one to the square leg position. This time they will get a single run. It's only via 1 with that single. The score moves up to 43. Tenth over in progress, 43 for 7. The ball goes to the fine leg. Leg by is a signal by the umpire. Good throw from Samir Q. Hit the stumps directly, but the batsman safely inside the crease. No real damage for the batting team. He played that one straight back to the bowler. No chance for the run. So dot ball to finish the over. 10 overs have been bowled. It's a 44 for the loss of 7 wickets. We are halfway down the stage. 10 overs completed, 44 for 7. Now they need another 70 runs in 60 balls. 70 runs in 60 balls. It's going to be James Nirankar will going to be continue. He's ready to bowl his third over. Wait on the leg side. White ball is the signal by the umpire. Another white ball. Well bowled, well played too. No real fight by the Diamond Cricket Club. Cuts that one nicely. But there is a man at deep third man. Good fielding. Neil is the fielder. Only 1 run added to the total. Full toss ball up in the air. Fielder wants to take the catch, but no, won't carry to the fielder. Ball running away to the boundary. And it's a welcome boundary for the Diamonds Cricket Club. Welcome boundary for the Diamond Cricket Club. Not in a conveniencing way, but they want runs on the board. Another white ball signaled by the umpire. The umpires are doing really lot of exercise today. Both Santosh Patil and Vijay Rathod. 2 balls to go. Played but straight to the fielder. No chance for the run. Well balled. Dot ball to finish the over. And you see the scoreboard on the big your screen. You see the batsman runs seems to me like a mobile number. 74101807. It's like a mobile number. No one entered into the double figures. It's all on a single figures. Only the runs came in double figures is extras. 17 extras. 17 white balls. They came in extras. 20 extras. 17 whites. No one now entered into the double figures. It's going to be Prashant. He's on to his third over. In the air, good shot, but good stop from the fielder. Single error to the total. Ravi is the fielder. Ravi Barnwal is the fielder. Who fielded nicely. Twelfth over in progress. Good ball, beautifully balled, creating an angle. Down the leg side, another white ball. This time it's a good ball. The ball was passed just uppishly, just over the stumps. कौन बेस्ट बॉलर कौन बेस्ट बैट्समैन It's up easily, top edge. It could land safely. Single error to the total. Good shot. Twelve overs completed. 55 for the loss of 7 wickets. 12 overs completed. 55 for the loss of 7 wickets. It's going to be change in bowling. It's Ashish brought into the attack in place of James. Wrapped on the pad. Not out, said by the umpire.
सर सर वो प्रदीप को उसका मोबाइल भेजो बोलो प्रदीप को मोबाइल भेजो बोलो सर जल्दी आओ बोलो सर नेट पे ये हो गया
Just at the last minute, opening the face of the blade, glided that one to the backward point on the offside. Fielder is down there, no chance for the run. Played that one nicely on the onside. They go through for the quick single. And they catch it easily. Good running by the both batsmen. Again, want to going for the big shot. Going for the wild slog. No real contact. Played that one straight back to the bowler. No chance for the run. Down the leg side. Man at defined leg. Good fielding. James is the fielder. Is having a good throwing arm too. So 13 overs completed. 57 for the loss of 7 wickets. Another 7 overs to go. 42 balls, 57 runs. 42 balls and 57 runs. It's going to be another bowling change from the college end. In place of Prashant, they brought Samir Q into the attack. This is the lad who took 4 wickets in the last match. Slow one. Oh, really good fielding, but bad throw. Good fielding, but bad throw. Played that one to the offside. They go through for the run as they played that shot. Good running again. Both these two batsmen really playing good cricket for the Diamonds Cricket Club. They're running nicely in between the wicket. They're offering good resistance to the bowling team. Well bowled, well played too. Again, nicely bowled. Not giving easy runs for the batsman. Just bowling wicket to wicket. Short man. But his action, his release, his line and length is pretty good. In the air, but it will go over the fielder's head and into the boundary. Good shot. Rocks back on the back foot and he punches that one down the ground. Good looking shot from the batsman. This boundary will give a bit of confidence for the batsman. And the score moves up to 64. 14th over in progress, 64 for the loss of 7 wickets. Overs. 14 overs completed, 64 for the loss of 7 wickets. It's going to be Ashish will continue. Wait on the leg side, a single error to the total. Fifteenth over in progress, a 65 for the loss of 7 wickets. Both these two batsmen really playing well in the center. And big appeal. Umpire not interested. Down the leg side delivery. Might be pad might clip on the way through. We welcome the two honorable dignitaries, guest of this, Mr. Sanju Jadhav, KCA Bidar District Coordinator. He is with us watching this match from this dugout. Welcome, sir. And Mr. Vasant Kulkarni, KCA Qualified Umpire. He is also here with Sanju Jadhav, sir. Welcome, sir. We welcome both the dignitaries on the behalf of this nice tournament. They are the guest of honors for today's function. It's up in the air. Man at deep third man. One bounce into the hands of the fielder. Only one run added to the total. Neil is the fielder. Nicely fielded. The runs are beginning to come for the batting team. At one stage they were 44 for the loss of 7 wickets. Now 25 run partnership in between both these two batsmen for the 8th wicket. Down the leg side. Just open the face of the blade at the last minute. He glided that one to the deep man area. Welcome boundary. Oh, this is a really clever batting. Sangmesh is the batsman. Not try to hit it hard. Just to open the face of the blade at the last minute. Played that one just wideish. At the widest third man position and ball runs away into the boundary. 71 for the loss of 7 wickets. 15 overs completed. 30 balls, 43 runs. 30 balls, 43 runs. This match is not over yet. So, Ravi brought back into the attack. He bowled 3 overs before this. 3 overs, no maiden, conceded 17 runs and he picked up 2 important wickets. This is the final over of his spell. 30 balls, 43 runs. Want to go for the big one. It just swings his bat. No real contact with the bat. Ball goes straight to the wicketkeeper. 29 balls, 43 runs. The equation looks okay, but only the problem is they have got only 3 wickets in hand. Ball, well balled! What a vital wicket this is! When the partnership looking good in the center, but straight away Ravi comes to attack and he got rid of dangerous Chetan, who really looking good in the center. Beg your pardon, Karanji is the batsman, clean bowled by Ravi. Finally, the partnership that really looking good in the center. Karanji, bowled by Ravi Barnwal, he scored 14 runs in 26 balls, 2 boundaries, and the strike rate 53.85. And Sangmesh is still not out. The captain, who is on 14 in 18 balls, 1 boundary to his name. So 8 wickets goes down. Wicket number 8. 71 for 8. The bowling change worked for the captain. He brought his premier bowler. Brought back his premier bowler into the wicket because they want wickets. And Ravi Barnwal has done exactly the same what the captain wanted. Chetan comes out to the middle. 3rd wicket for Ravi Barnwal. Ravi Barnwal 3 wickets. James Nirankar, who also got 3 wickets. Nicely bowled. This is the Sahara Cricket Association defending a score of 114 on the board. Their seam bowlers, especially the pace bowlers, have really bowled extremely good spell today. Well struck, straight to the fielder. Nicely timed, but doesn't find the gap on the time. Well struck. Oh, just the bowler tried his level best to stop the run, but unfortunately, single error to the total. 16th over in progress. 72 for the loss of 8.